Morning to everyone. I am morning to, is it Wayne? I am driving to my first driving lesson. It's due to start in about 15 minutes, and that is where I am driving to. Morning, Claire. start. You're finishing at college?
Yeah.
Obviously. I see you've got your bag with you and such. All right. How is your theory test going?
It's going alright. We've got one booked. Hopefully, the last one.
Sorry?
So we've got one booked. Hopefully, the last one.
When's that booked for?
That's a really good question. It's within the next month.
You do know I'm retiring this year, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I just thought I'd mention that, you know, you need to go chop. Get on with it. Stop messing about, stop stalling. Mustard in. All right. This is not on anyway. Turn that off. We're just doing a live stream. Unless we do a video for you. Oh yeah, you said that you might do one, didn't you?
My hair is
Oh, is your
good
hair
today.
all right, is it?
No, my hair is not good today. I'm having a bad hair day.
So look,
It's really weird at the front.
you've got some
here.
volume going on there, girl. I'll
Yeah.
give you that.
It's just, it's...
All right, we'll do our live. We'll continue with our live stream. We've got 16 people on with you. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. So we're about to start Kira's driving lesson. So I can't show you the internal camera because she's having a bad hair day apparently. Come on then, missus, let's get going.
Okay.
We can impress everybody with your good driving this morning.
Should we stall it right off the bat? That'll be embarrassing.
It could have been embarrassing, especially had I actually just dabbed the dual control brake for you. I wouldn't do that to you, Kira. I have done it some yet, so that is actually true. Long story, I'll tell you another time. So let's turn right at the end of the road. So we can't go via Alveston today because there's loads of roadworks up Burton Road, and so of course normally I guess we'd go that way and sort of drop down into the city that way, but we'll go the other way. You had a chance to do much private driving?
Yes, actually. I did some with my dad. Went all over.
How's it going, alright?
Yeah, it's going alright, although it is highlighting the stuff I need to do to my car.
Let's turn right at the end of the road. Well spotted. Yeah, you spotted the shadow of that van coming in, didn't you? Yeah, I saw you do it. Yeah, I know, because this guy's, see, that guy's well over, so take that into account and let's us not do that.
Which way do you want me going?
Turning right.
Right.
Just make sure you stay proper. I think your back end is actually still on this side of the road, especially after that poor van driver's just had a bit of a gob off at the guy blocking his road. I would have thought you'd have done better, Kira. But hey,
It's just an awful... Oh, God. That scared me, that person did. Don't mind me.
right, just take your time. It's because you've got your wheels turned over. That's it. And inevitably, you know what, I mean, look, at the end of every junction, at the end of every road, when it's T-junction, quite often you get these little dips. Not everyone, but most of them. And that's just where, you know, where most cars stop. And the weight just settles into the tarmac over the time. And it doesn't take a lot to stop you moving off.
No, it doesn't.
So if we can go to the end of the road. So let's go to the end of the road and turn right. Let's go like this. So you know your responsibilities. actually. Okay, so end of the road and we will turn left.
Left, okay.
Make sure you find your bike next time instead of burning my clutch. I mean, you haven't burnt it, but this is the replacement clutch they put in when I had it last time done. It's got to be a bit cheap, you know, because it burns so quick and so easy. I think not all clutches are created equal, are they? I think some are better than others.
You know, I know the Monster black and green car that we have. I know she has quite a good clutch. It's one of the 3-stage ones. So.
Okay. I have no idea what that means, 3-stage, but it sounds fancy. It sounds good. As opposed to how many stages do they normally have?
I have no idea, but I know that when we got the Monster, there was a few things that needed to be done to her. So, and one of the biggest things was she needed a different clutch. And my dad was talking about, let me get this 3-stage clutch. No idea what that means. So I have no idea what it means. But apparently it's just better.
Yeah, well, it sounds better. Although, is it not like more stages means more things to go wrong? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe.
So what we'll do is we'll continue on here. We'll go to the top end of Chad here, go around, maybe do ourselves a manoeuvre or something.
Okay.
And sort of go like ramp. Ramp. I forgot what ramp. Set that rattle off now, haven't you? I don't know if that round is now. How long are they going to be doing these roadworks? Do you know?
Oh, I've no idea.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
It's been so long. But they are like gradually moving down. So the work is getting done.
Gradually.
Gradually.
There we go, green light.
How?
Because you can't come on. Gas as you move off. If you don't want to stall, the gas as you move off. You should know this.
I've been driving my car a bit more, so I think I'm confused because it's different clutch points.
Different bike pointing too. so we'll take the next road on the left, please, Kira.
Okay. Please don't just walk out without looking.
Listen, think about where he's going to go after. Think about where he's going to go after, Kira. Think about it. Right. So where's he going to go?
Probably going to come out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
Come
he's
this
going to
way.
come this way. So has he got room to do that?
Yeah, he can, but if he needs to come through here, I'll need to go back.
So we're just going to have to wait and see what he does, aren't we?
Because I don't think we can get through that gap.
Yeah, I know, awkwardly parked car, isn't it? Who knew? It is what it is, I'm afraid. Let's turn the camera so everybody else can see what's going on. So why don't you just put your clothes down, let it roll backwards a bit. Just let the car move backwards, that's it. Just to, while we can. And just tuck it into the side a little bit as well. That's it. A bit more, go on. Let me help you. Come on, you got it. Let go of the brakes. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Okay, about there. So he should be able to get in there a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Right. First gear. What do you think? I mean, he's not that big, is he, really?
No.
Um,
Oh, we've got that and then that.
I don't know. Go on, go forward now. Oh, what? He's not. Where's he going?
No idea.
He's parking up. Look at this guy. Can't wait. Can't wait.
Patience is a virtue, guys.
Well, so they say. Figures he's already been waiting long enough.
Hi, guys.
Go forward a little bit. Go forward just a little bit, because you got just tuck in a bit as well, Kira. You got room. That's it. All right, let's go then.
Hang in. Hey, bro. Don't want to hit you. Let's take you back.
Okay, so somewhere down this road, what I'd like you to do is pull up and stop on the right-hand side of the road, keep it close to and parallel with the curb. Just a couple of really good opportunities there.
Oh, we'll go there.
Well, yeah. Okay, thank you. So, okay, you're going to reverse back 2 car lengths now. So just be careful you don't drift into the middle of the road, because you're pointing basically at the pavement. You should really, ideally, point at the road so you go back in a straight line.
Okay.
I see your conversation going on there. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll do that reversing.
Makes my life easy. Thank you.
Just a little bit further. Okay, thank you. Right, so get yourself ready to go, but don't go just yet.
Okay.
Pretty good. I see you stopping for the cars and everything. Two things you didn't stop for. You didn't stop for the cyclist. I know he's on the other pavement, but it's nothing stopping cutting across, is there? And you didn't stop for the pedestrian. And again, there's nothing stopping walking across. So that sort of exclusion zone around your car, that safety zone, applies to cyclists and pedestrians as well as cars. Okay? They would fail you for that on your test. So keep that in mind. All right, missus? All right. Drive on when it's safe then. Good. So it's just the stopping for the other people. So the only things to improve on that manoeuvre there is just getting yourself better position when you actually park up, more pointing at the road, so you go back in a straight line without any adjustments. It makes no difference either way, as long as you sit on your side of the road. It's just easier for you, and the waiting for the pedestrians. All right? Okay. All right. Remember, momentum is king in driving.
That was the thing I got a lot driving my car.
You got what?
I got a lot driving my car. She's a wee bit tall. She needs a lot of momentum to get going anywhere. And my dad was like, one of the key things with you is like driving. It's fine, I can't fault you on anything, but he was like, momentum. We were coming up to a very big hill, and he was like, you need to put your foot down, you need to put your foot down. I'm like, Dad, I'm already doing 30 though. And he's like, just get into a lower gear now, because you're going to need to do something. Yeah. Then I got stuck on the hill.
Yeah, that's it, especially on a slight gradient. If you can keep your momentum going on a slight uphill, it's always better. So just let yourself the gas a little bit. I need to assess the road situation as we go around. Continue, please. And the white van is the one that we're going to use for a parallel park. So if you want to pull up and stop before him, over here. Thank you. So the white van in front of you, I'd like you to pull up next to him, stop, and reverse back into a park position.
Okay.
Good.
And then reverse, and it is one to the left. Get a little bit more tucked in. And that guy, just watch for when he enters. I think can't see anything.
Take your time. So if it's stopped, you can move, but if he moves, you stop, yeah?
I see there's a lot of sun reflection in that. Okay, I think that's okay.
Just be careful, you are incredibly close to the pavement. You're pretty much within about 10 centimetres of it. I mean, look at it over here, you can see the pavement there.
Yeah.
So you're in significant danger of going up the pavement.
Just that bit. And get your dog out, that's cool. Okay, good. Sorry. Can't see much because of the reflection there.
That's the pavement, that's the fail. Yeah, okay, finish off your manoeuvre.
Okay.
Right, full lock it over to the left and just tuck it in. Let's wait for that guy to go. Just bring your front end in. Okay, straighten out your steering. Let's have a talk about this. Handbrake and neutral a minute. Right, so what was the problem there?
I think when I'd done that part and when I was reversing back, I came back way too far.
Way too far. It's a very short run on the straight bit. And interestingly enough, that short run, the straight bit that you're coming on the 45-degree angle, that's the critical part. That's when we just went zoom. Now, think about this. What did I say to you? You're in significant danger of going up the pavement. And what did you do about it? Nothing, you just carried on, didn't you?
I didn't know whether I could just shimmy forward a bit.
Yes,
I don't know
please
whether
do.
I'm allowed to do that.
You are allowed to do it. You don't need to ask permission. Okay, you're the driver, you decide what you do. So you were pretty much about 10 centimetres from the pavement. There's no way you're turning in this space, yeah? You needed to pop into first gear, go back out on the 45-degree angle till you've got at least, you know how wide the diameter of your wheel diameter, that's it. Yeah, that's how much space you need to turn it in. A wheel will generally turn in its own space as a general rule. Yeah, so this much, leave yourself at least this much. All right.
Okay.
If you'd have done that, it would have been absolutely fine. Or the other thing, you're saying you can't see, is that because of the shadows and?
No, it's when you're more out in the sun, it reflects off of the car and bounces into the mirror, so I can't really see much.
However, you could see the pavement. So it's not just what you can see in your mirrors, and you can see the edge of the car here. He's where that edge of the car, the van, is where the pavement is, isn't it? Because it's parked. So you can kind of judge it that way as well. All right, just reverse up a little bit. We're going to go do that again. So I just want to, if you can just reverse into your position and have another go. Because believe it or not, you don't even really need to see in the mirrors about how far you are from the pavement. Okay, that's just a Chris I go with. Right, so look, so you know the edge of the van is where the pavement is. And you can use that as a reference point as well. Okay? Right, back to the beginning, another go. Must do better. If I had a red pen, I'd write that onto your report. Way too fast. Slower. That's it. So nice easy angles here. That's it there, yeah. You've got it. Now this is the one. If you can't see, use your judgment. You know where the back of your car is area. You can see there. So and either way, generally as a rule, that corner of the car should disappear behind this pillar here. Yeah. And that's another marker to help you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Also, anywhere from the pavement, as long as you don't touch it anywhere out about this space, will be fine. What they're really looking for here is, are you doing your observations, which you are? Just let you do this.
Sorry, bro.
Remember, if he goes, you stop, all right? Just about in time. You could have stopped even quicker than that, yeah? Okay. That's it. And if you're not sure, full lock it over, because you know you're going to be in the area. So let's turn, come straight. And leave the car in this position, handbrake and neutral moment. So this is a manoeuvre I want you to practice in your car as well, rather than just the driving. Okay, I'm assuming you're not practicing this.
We've done bay parking.
Bay parking, do parallel parking as well. The pulling up on the right and reversing is super easy, really. Practice all of them. Every time you go out driving private practice with your dad, always get at least one of these in. Yeah, find yourself a little car like this and just Just do 2-3 times. Get used to it. Get used to the movement. What they're looking for on the test, they're looking to see if you've done your observations, which are pretty good, but you can do better. But also, are you achieving that kind of backwards S shape to get into the park? And that's what we're looking for.
Okay.
Okay, they're not really bothered. I mean, your distance away from the pavement, as long as it's within sort of 30 centimetres, even 40 centimetres, they'll be okay with it.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right, let's drive on then. So more practice on your manoeuvres when you're doing private practice. This counts as your angle start here as well, by the way.
Okay. Oh, he's turning. Okay. He's not off a little bit, is it? Let's do that again.
That's it. Shoulder. Thank you. So the idea of the angle start is to get you quite close behind the car, not usually that close actually. Probably give you about 50% more space than that. But the idea is that you can move off and confidently check your shoulder without worrying about hitting the back of that car. And the key, as you well know, because you did it, is turn your move before you even move. Why wouldn't you?
It's a lot easier.
A lot easier. So we are turning left at the end of the road.
Okay. It's an awfully parked car.
Yeah, of course. This is Chad, innit? What do you expect? So we are turning right at the end of this road.
Okay.
Not that much late in Chad, of course. This is where I first lived when I came to Derby.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I used to live around here, you know. Bit before your time, of course, Kira.
Yes.
This has been 42 years since I moved here.
Really?
Yep. 42 years, so straight on. So this here, John F. Kennedy Gardens, that used to be a pub.
Did it?
Yep. The pub was called the John F. Kennedy.
I didn't know that. Let's get our cars in there again.
I used to live down there, down Sanderson Road, just off it there.
Did not know that.
No, well, why would you?
True.
And then this pub here, this co-op used to be a pub as well. Can't remember the name of it though. But yeah, it used to be my local that.
Oh.
Road on the right, please.
Okay.
It's okay. In you go. Come on. come on, it's miles away. Even here with you almost stopping, it's still miles away, isn't it? But you're scared.
A little bit. Sometimes I'm scared that they'll speed up a bit and then we'll crash.
However, is that the way you're going to drive for the rest of your life?
No.
No, you're not going to drive scared, are you?
No.
So you might as well start not driving scared now.
Although I was petty when I was driving with my dad.
What's it?
Yeah.
Petty.
Yeah.
Petty.
That's petty. Because it was night, so I had my high beams on. We were going past all these country roads. And we were coming up to like this dip, and then up, and I saw someone's headlights. So I was like, okay, I'll flick these off. And he didn't, and I just put mine back on. As we were driving. And my dad was like, I like it, but don't do that until you pass your test. You're not allowed to do that.
It's interesting that. So turning left. Now I don't normally drive at night. I mean, it's actually really rare that I drive at night. But what I have noticed just recently, the last couple of years, is a lot of people are driving with the high beams on and not dipping them, and it's a lot more common than it used to be. So what we do is usually if I'm driving somebody's high beam, I dip mine. Yeah? If they don't do it, I then just do what you said. I put back on and then dip them again, I'll flash one, so that you can get that, that on. And then usually if they don't, then dip them I did mine anyway. Which is the right thing to do.
Which is the right and legal thing to do and what you should do.
Yes.
It's responsible.
Yes.
Don't be petty.
So definitely, don't just high beam it and none of that.
None of that, not allowed.
Because that wouldn't be. We are turning right at the end of the road. My number one hate. Oh, okay, that's fine. It's just a little unexpected.
I saw a bit of it in the gap. So I was like, oh God, is he going to turn down here?
That's fine. So we're turning right at the end of the road.
Okay.
To be fair, I thought you were going to follow the guy in front of
I thought it was.
But, there you go. Are you clear?
Yeah, mate.
Let's do it then. That's it. You good. Yeah, my worst thing one of the worst things I don't like is them xenon headlights.
Oh, like the really bright ones.
Oh, the ones that kind of dance.
Oh,
and even if they've got them on dips, it looks like they're on. It just looks like they're behind you. It's like they're just flashing all the time. Yeah. They're incredibly antisocial. We're turning left. So good morning to my moderator, Bella Claudia. I'll put you back in second A, Claire.
Yeah.
Go on then. Okay. There's no reason for you to go to first gear there.
Okay. Jeep's good.
Turning left. Well, it's anything that would turn into something dangerous or like an accident or such. So we are going to take the next road on the right. So it depends how it affects other people, because you can make the same mistake, and depending on how it interacts with the driving system, depends on whether it's a minor or a serious.
Oh, okay.
So there are some things that are pretty much set in stone, like stopping in a cycle area at the end of the road, going through a red light, going up the pavement when you're asked to pull over and stop, even a little bit. Whereas normally, let's say you come out of a junction, your back wheels clip over the pavement, it's only minor. But when you're being asked to stop at the side of the road, which they'll do 5 or 6 times, that can be the serious. So on a curb like this, what you do is you bounce off it, that's a minor mark.
Okay.
On a lower curb, you go up it, that'd be a serious mark. So it depends on what kind of curb it is, for example. A little bit unfair, but that's the way it is, I'm afraid. So, going too fast, going too slow, undue hesitation if it's too much, which is why when you was going to turn into the road, I just had to cherry tree school. And I said, yeah, come on, let's turn because you've got enough room, and you still did, even though you'd virtually stopped and moved off. Even then you still had space, and that would be considered undue hesitation. And if it's too much, or if you do it too many times, that becomes a serious. Not enough observations on your manoeuvre, again, that can be serious. The best way to think about it, Kira, is just be realistic about your driving. It's a practical driving test that you're going to be taking. What will you do in the real world? And what works? It's got to be literally practical. Other things that are automatic fails are flashing somebody out at a junction, waving pedestrians across or anybody out at a junction, that's an automatic fail. Not properly checking both ways at T-junctions. So if you get there and you kind of roll out and check as you're rolling out, that won't be good enough. This is why I always say, make sure that you check both ways before you go over the line. Because if you check as you're going over the line, you're just taking a chance. Or you kind of taking a chance, and what you're basically saying is, yeah, but if there is something coming out, stop. Well, that means that you're going to be stopping over the line, doesn't it? And therein lies the fault. So as long as you drive within your normal sort of parameters and your normal, I mean, you see people drive, you know what they do, what they don't do. And as long as you stick to that kind of process, you'll be fine.
Just worried that what happened to Deal or something like that happened to me.
It's the unpredictable, isn't it? It's not what happens, it's how you deal with it. And she didn't react quick enough. I think, was it something to do with the roundabout? Was that?
Yeah, she'd looked and it was clear, and then she went and someone had come around the island quite fast.
Yeah.
And then she had to slam on, and then she was failed for obstructing another driver, even though it was their fault.
Turning right. Didn't, as I recall, and I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't the examiner say she should have carried on because she was already into it or something? Or it would have been safer for in that situation to carry on?
I think that they said something like that, but you know, I think if you're on your driving test and someone just come up really quick, you are going to stop.
I had it before, and we're turning left at the end, and I always remember it. So this he went, and as he sort of turned at a crossroads, somebody came flying around the corner, a little boy racer, and the examiner, or there was a bin wagon. He was about to go around the bin wagon, and somebody flew around him and overtook him as he was about to move out, and the examiner jumped on the anchors. Now, at the end of the test, the examiner even said, "Oh yeah, that guy, he came absolutely flying around." So that guy was illegally driving, but it's how the pupil reacted to it. You see, the pupil had already seen the bin wagon, checked the mirrors, seen it's clear, went to move out, but didn't keep one eye on the ongoing situation, the development situation behind them. And it's unfortunate because that takes a lot of experience to be able to do that, and as learners you don't have that experience. You don't. It's as simple as that, and that's unfortunate. But the rules are there, and that's what they are. If you don't get it first time, there's nothing to say you can't pass it, get perfect that second time then.
True.
So we're taking the next road on the right, as we clearly know. So you clear to go?
I'll follow him after this dude.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's it, go on, yeah, go on. Make it part of your plan, that's absolutely fine.
So bad for D, because I don't feel like you should fail because of another driver's poor driving skills.
Exactly. Turning left, but it's one of the quirks of the driving test that even though they're driving illegally, you can still fail your test for what they're doing. Because it's not the fact that they're driving illegally, because there's always people doing that. It's how you deal with it.
Yeah.
And it is a pressure situation, and it's one of them situations which is rare, but if it happens, there you go. Well spotted. Yeah, that van was awkwardly parked for the pedestrian crossing. Morning. Turning right to the roundabout, Finalizing for city centre.
Okay.
I did a mock test with somebody the other week. Are you clear? See, now that's undue hesitation, because clearly you had momentum on. Understand undue hesitation? You would have been here by the time they got to where into the danger zone.
I just didn't know which way they were going.
Did it really matter? I mean, they weren't speeding or anything, was they?
No.
They were actually going quite slow and a nice ambling along, and so trying to sort of see the flow of things. Because actually, when you turned in off of from Roller World, that right turn, that was trickier than they would have been. That was closer, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So we're turning right over the bridge. I've done a mock test, and she actually had a perfect cheat. And I said to her, as you turn in here, at the end of the test, she tried to go down that way. Yeah. And it was such a, there you go, it was such a shame. And it was the only thing she did wrong. Literally the one thing, mock test. So we're taking the next road. No, follow this round. Yeah.
We do that horrible hill.
How do you know there's a horrible hill round here?
Because he's taking me round here before. You've done it to me before.
Is it ingrained in your memory, is it?
It is. I have trauma.
Next road on your left. Just take your time. I'm happy to report the one that did that. She had another mock test the following week, last week actually, and she did really well. She does one minor mark, and so the levels are there.
That's good.
So turning right. I think she's got a test next week actually. So turning right. Look, mirror signal. Now, there's no reason to stop if it's clear, but make sure you check properly both ways. Keep momentum is king. Are you clear?
Yes.
There's your momentum, and that's it.
Okay.
Okay. So, was there any need for all the drama about the hill?
No.
No, of course there wasn't. Just take your time. Taking the next road on the left.
Okay.
That's him, isn't it?
That is him.
That's the guy on the pedestrian crossing from earlier.
He did scare me.
He what?
He scared me.
Straight on. Make sure you check both ways. First gear, highly recommended for this closed junction. Are you clear? Momentum is king.
Yeah. God.
So these houses here are quite new houses. That used to be the children's hospital back in the day. Yes, it did. This is where the children's hospital was. Right here on the right. All of these new townhouses used to be the hospital. They are full of useless information for you. So clearly you're turning left now. When you do turn left, if you can, go into the right hand of the two lanes.
Okay.
If not, just turn into the left lane and do a lane change. So you need to be in the right hand lane. It's going to change. Look, I mean, this guy will have pressed the button, won't he? Yeah, the red light's on. Winner.
Can do.
I think it sounded worse than my car. Yes. Go on.
That's scary. Okay. We're good.
Okay.
Go, go, go.
No. Come on, right hand lane.
That's good.
Look at the situation. So taking the next road on the right. And then we are. We've got 10 minutes. I'll tell you what. Let's go straight on here.
Okay. Hold on, he wasn't in the right lane to turn.
Sorry.
He was the van that was next to me. He wasn't in the right lane to turn.
Just follow it on round. Oh, well, that's what they're doing, eh?
I've been down here before.
That's your lucky day then, isn't it?
That's cool. Pull out on me. That's cool.
Sorry?
That's cool.
It is, isn't it? It looks like a castle.
It does.
Sure, it looks like a castle.
It's just a cathedral or something. A church. Some kind.
It's impressive, isn't it? Okay, anyway.
Turn left.
Absolutely. There is no other way to go.
Here you go. So at places like this, would you need to indicate
No.
that you're going
No.
left or
Dedicated lane.
dedicated? Okay.
Just need to look for your gap. Remember, you can't make a gap. See how he's signalling to leave? That's your opportunity. That's it. He's signalling. So, right hand lane if you think, please. Okay. Thank you. So at the end of the road, we're turning right.
Oh. God.
need a signal. What I would like to do though is take the left hand of the two lanes.
Okay.
That's it.
And this is where we take.
Since you're in the left lane here, you need to be the left lane there. That's the one.
I did it.
Sorry?
I did it.
Good for you. Turning left at the roundabout, the first exit. Straight on at the next set of lights. Turning left. Did say. And then we are turning right at the crossroads. Didn't want us to go that way. One went that way.
One went that way, and then we'll come back that way.
Cyclist. He's got priority. Let's go. Stay in the right hand lane. think? What did you think he was going to do? Just swerve you, or
No, I don't know.
seriously? Wow. Did you see him?
I'm going to be honest, no.
Right. So more looking for cyclists, and when you're turning right, they are incredibly vulnerable, and a lot of them get taken out by that situation. Cars just turn into them or such. So stay in the right hand lane when we turn right at the second set of lights. So of course we're not allowed to, sort of beat up our pupils, but if we were, you'd be getting a thump on the shoulder right about now for that.
I'd understand that. I wouldn't complain about that. Oh, Porsche.
Oh, what?
Porsche. Very nice.
Ah.
Yeah, but it's
Oh,
Porsche.
behind us?
Yeah.
Ah.
Very nice. Very nice. Is it a Boxer?
It could be. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Because it's the back end that tells you which one they are.
Can you turn around and just do a quick spin for us? There's a box there, it could be just keep an eye on that, and yeah, it's a Carrera, it's not a Boxer. We're going to right.
Yes, yeah, you're going to college.
Thanks you. I got that one. Cool.
So turning right here. Nice and squared into your box, please. Are you clear to turn?
Yes.
Just turn then. Give them a signal, let them know where you're going. Signal, come on, let them know. Okay, because they do need to know. You know where to stop. Again, and thank you. So apart from the incredibly dangerous, did you have that down at the time?
I pushed it up a bit more because I couldn't quite see the
I'm just wondering if this
lights.
interfered with your view of the cyclist or whatever.
I just don't think I looked. I'd
Try to be more aware. It really is. I mean, imagine that let's say you'd taken your test and they've given you the license, and you do that, you're going to literally. I mean, he would have used his brakes, I'm sure, but you know, or he would have swerved around the back of you or something like that. But that's not good, because as he's swerving around the back of you, maybe he's going to get caught by somebody else doing something that he shouldn't do. All right, so try to be mindful if you can, please. Apart from that, it's been a really good drive. A couple of stalls earlier on, but that's the way it is. All right. All right, and I'll see you next week. All right.
All right.
You have a good one. Bye. to let you guys know that I'm going to be ending this live stream in the next couple of minutes. We've got another live stream scheduled for about 20 minutes time. So more driving lessons this morning. So if you want notification of them, then you're going to have to do your subscribe and notify setup. So just let you know, we're going to be ending this live stream in just about 2 minutes time. So I'm just going to be doing my next live stream around 10 past 10. It's been really nice having you all with us. Possible. No. So we're ending this live stream now. Thank you.